Hello. Okay, for today for math, we are going to use models to subtract tens. So open up your Solve and Share to page 611. It says, how can thinking about 4 minus 1 help you find the difference of 40 minus 10? So 4 minus 1, how is that going to help us solve 40 minus 10? Let's fill these in down here. 4 minus 1 equals blank, and 40 minus 10 equals blank. So let's first take a look at 4 minus 1, right? We have 4 minus 1. If I wanted to show 4 minus 1, I could draw 4 dots, right? 4 ones cubes, right? 4 ones cubes. If I want to take away 1, I'm just going to get rid of 1. I'm going to cross 1 out, right? If I cross 1 out, what am I left with? I'm left with 3. So our difference is 3. 4 minus 1 equals 3. How can that help us solve 40 minus 10? Now, I know that when I'm solving 40 minus 10, I can draw tens rods to help me. So 40 minus 10, I can draw 1, 2, 3, 4 tens rods, right? Because that's 10, 20, 30, 40. So I have 4 tens, and I want to take away 1 10. So if I take away 1 10, I'm going to get rid of it. What am I left with? I'm left with 3 tens, just like before. 4 tens minus 1 10 equals 3 tens, right? So we can also say that as 40 minus 10 equals 3 tens. What is 3 tens equal to? 10, 20, 30. That is equal to 30. All right, let's try another one together. Okay, here I'm trying to solve 50 minus 10. So in order to draw 50, we can draw 5 tens rods, right? So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens rods. I need to take away 1 10 rod, right? 5 tens minus 1 10, because 1 10 is equal to 10, right? How many tens am I left with? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm left with 4 tens. So 5 tens, 50 minus 10, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We take 10 away, and what are we left with? 10, 20, 30, 40. 4 tens, or 40. All right, let's try a few more together. You can turn to page 612 and solve this with me. Okay, this is the independent practice problems. The first one says blank tens minus blank tens equals blank tens. And what does that equal? Let's try to figure this out. Let's look at our picture. How many tens did we start with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I started with 7 tens. What is 7 tens equal to? 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, right? 7 tens is equal to 70. Now, how many tens did they cross off? They only cross off 1 10, and we know 1 10 is equal to 10. So if we started with 7 tens and we took 1 away, how many tens were we left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens. So 7 tens minus 1 10 is equal to 6 tens. And we know that if we have 6 tens, that is equal to 60. Right? And we can check our work by coming over and skip counting by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, check, check, we are correct. All right, let's move down to this problem. How many tens did we start with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens. We started with 6 tens, right? How many did we take away? 1, 2 tens. So if we started with 6 tens and we took away 2 tens, how many tens are we left with? Let's see. We crossed 2 out. How many are we left with? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tens. Now we can use what we know about tens to help us figure out this problem down here. 6 tens is equal to 60, right? We can check our work. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, we were correct. We took away 2 tens, which is equal to 20, right? We can double check it. 10, 20. And how many tens are we left off with? 4 tens, which we know is 40. Let's check our work. 10, 20, 30, 40. We were correct. We were left with 40, right? 4 tens, which is equal to 40. Okay, I want you to open up your workbook and try the independent practice all by yourself.